So explain your trip.
Okay, so it was our senior trip, and we chose New York, and we were there 3 days, 2 nights.
Okay.
We flew in, and we like went 1 full day doing stuff, and then we did 3 full days. Flew out that Friday night.
Flew into lovely Newark.
Yes, Newark, New Jersey. We were so confused when they said Newark. We're like, can he not say New York? Because we didn't know we were flying into Newark.
You guys are calling someone out like,
Yeah.
I don't mean to say you're dumb, but I believe it's New York.
It was like the literal pilot too, but
Yeah.
we were just confused. We figured it out, obviously.
It's always
It
a good
happens a lot.
Yeah, it's a good feeling when you think the pilot doesn't know what city you're in.
Yeah.
So that's a refreshing feeling. Okay, so then,
Can I ask a question?
please do.
What were your other options for senior trip?
We could have done Chicago.
Now that's a toddling town. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, but we
know
figured
what
it's close
toddling
enough
means.
that if we really wanted to go there, we could. Or we could have gone to Orlando, but it wouldn't have been like the beach. It would have been like
Well, no,
one of
because
the parks.
Orlando's in the middle of the state,
Well,
so it would
yeah,
not have been
but
the beach.
we at first we read Florida and we're like beach trip, duh. But it was only for like 2 days and it was super expensive, so we chose Florida or New York.
Okay. What did you like? Now, is this your first time in the city?
Yes, this was my first time in
Small
New
town
York.
girl.
This was my first time flying in like 10 years. So it was a thing of experiences. Plus, I was still injured.
You had a cast iron boot on.
Yeah. But that wasn't on for the trip.
How
but
did
I
you
was,
get hurt?
Why? You know it. What do you mean how? Are you trying to embarrass
Our
me?
readers might want to, or our listeners might want to know how you.
I don't think they do. I think all they need to know is I fractured my foot and I had just gotten on my boots, so I was in a lot of pain. But yeah.
Okay, so you're in the city. You're hobbling,
Yeah, pretty much.
which it's New York City.
Keep up, Jasmine.
You didn't even stick out. Okay, more importantly, did you eat any pizza?
Yes, we had. Okay, so
I approve of your trip now. It's all worth it.
I think it was Wednesday night. We had went and saw Broadway, but we had dinner at 5. So like we ordered pizza to the hotel, and that was okay. But it was like the normal thin slice pizza, but it was pepperoni and it came with like spinach on it. But it was good. And then the next day we had lunch. We had pizza. It was like Champion's Pizza. Apparently it's pretty famous. It was so good. It was the best pizza I've ever had. But it was like you know how beef slices are, like they're squares. It was like that. So it wasn't like the New York thin slice.
I don't know how I feel about you comparing
Okay.
New York pizza to the Beast, but
Well, it wasn't anything like that. It was the best.
someone
pizza I've
from
ever
New
had,
York's
though.
going to hear this and they're going to have problems with
I'm-
you.
Confused. I thought Chicago was known for pizza.
It is.
They're known for deep dish pizza,
I believe every city wants to be known for pizza.
right?
There's Detroit style.
Yeah.
But I feel like New York's the most famous. They're like the thin, long slices that are greasy.
I believe the many pizza places of Warsaw, we should be famous for.
True.
I've heard-
Shout out to Snappies.
Yep.
They're all delicious. They're all delicious. We are not strangers to any of them. Hunts is in there, so we've got it all.
So good.
I feel like I'm missing one. That's 3, right? That's okay.
Hometown.
Hometown. Okay, yes, yeah, that's great. Just had it the other day. Okay,
Did
so
you stop at any bodegas?
oh yes, a book bodega.
I still don't know what that means.
I saw it on Law and Order.
It's a
SVU.
grocery store.
Okay, yeah, no. Why would we have gone to a grocery store? But
It's a term we use in Warsaw all the time. We call this the book bodega.
We saw a lot of stuff though.
We saw a lot of stuff.
Like we walked 60,000 steps in 3 days. It was crazy. It was a lot of
She
walking.
was exhausted.
It was very exhausting.
Okay.
My ankle was huge.
Did you go to a Mets game?
We went to the Mets game. Never been a fan of the only baseball I rep is Cincinnati Reds. But it was actually really fun. There was like a guy who had a lot of cool signs. Like it was like very fun. Like everybody was into it kind of thing. Some people were fighting
Well, yeah.
because it was the Padres, and I guess they have some sort of rivalry.
No, it's just Mets fans. They have rivalries with everybody. That's
It was
part
a
of their
really good
charm.
game, though.
It's charm. It's part of the fun.
But after the game, we got on the subway with all the Mets fans in the entire world. It was the most crowded subway we were on the whole time.
Look at you, all big
I
city and
know,
getting on the
right?
subway. We're going to the game on the subway. And then where did you stay? What area of New York?
Brooklyn.
You stayed in Brooklyn?
Yeah, when we first got there, we walked the entire Brooklyn Bridge
Oh my god.
right off the plane. And then we stayed
Where you're
in
like,
Brooklyn.
we've got one better than this in Cincinnati.
Right. I was like, I'd rather walk the one at home.
Yeah,
Much
this is
shorter.
Such bad.
From here to Vivi,
Yeah.
the bridge.
It's like the Markland Dam. That's what they compare.
Yeah,
That's what they compare the Brooklyn Bridge to. Oh, it's the Markland Dam. Okay, so So you're in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
You're hitting the Mets games.
Mm-hmm.
You're over in Queens. So you made it to the city itself.
Yes.
And what did you do in Manhattan?
I don't know. I know what we did. I don't know where it was.
Did you go to a museum?
It was that good
We
of a
went to the
time.
the Metropolitan. We were there
She
for
blacked out.
3 hours. 3 hours at the Met.
And you wish you had more time?
No. There's no need to be at a museum for 3 hours. But the museum itself was really cool. But there were a bunch of vendors outside, so a lot of us went outside and like shopped in the street vendors and ate. That was kind of fun too.
Did
but
you bring us something?
I got you a magnet, but it's in my purse. I keep forgetting to bring you it.
It's okay.
She got me.
That's
A
Well,
magnet.
you told me to get you one, so I did.
I have got a bunch of magnets at home I haven't given to Emily. Actually, now that we talk about it,
Yeah.
I have my New York sticker from when I went to New York that Emily yelled at me for bringing back. Let's see. I've got a New York.
We saw so many. I just forever felt like I was in like Brooklyn Nine-Nine with all the NYPD there.
Mhm.
It just all I could think of.
Were they on the horse?
No, they were in cars.
You know, like on
Yeah.
Madagascar, he's on the horse.
No.
Okay, so you went to so far we've got a Mets game, we got some pizza, we've got art museum.
Yeah, we walked through Central Park too to get to the Met.
What'd you think of that?
It was cool. We walked through it and like to get there and back. It was cool. I think it's more like I would rather go and like sit there and hang out rather than just walk through it.
Mhm.
But we saw some cool statues. Like there was a new one of I can't think, but like women activists. It was a new one that was pretty cool. There were a bunch of street vendors and like people running, homeless people sleeping. But it was pretty.
It's like a big campground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty, yeah. We saw okay, I'm just gonna talk about the first day and then the second day and then the third. It's easiest that way.
I'm concerned about your memory retention on some of this. I
Well-
feel that you're kind of missing spots already, and it was only
Okay,
like 2
just
weeks
let
ago.
me start from the beginning.
Okay,
So
we're
we
listening.
got there and we went to the Brooklyn Bridge. We ate at Shake Shack Smash Burger. It was gross.
You went all the way to New York City to go to Smash Burger.
Yeah, that was all that was around and it was
What is
disgusting.
Smash Burger?
They've got one I shouldn't say that. They used to have one in Highland Heights, the metropolitan of the New York of Campbell County. Highland Heights, they used to have one. Anyway, so
Yeah,
you ate
I
a
didn't like it.
I think they have one in Anderson Township over in Ohio. But anyway, go on. So
We ate at Smash Burger.
do they have a thing called McDonald's over in New York? Did you try that?
I actually didn't see that many McDonald's.
Anyway, I'll quit giving you a hard time. So you guys ate at Smash Burger.
Yes. And then we went to the Mets game. And then we went to Chinatown in Little Italy.
Very cool. You didn't eat anywhere there, though?
We ate in Chinatown.
Okay.
I think it was called like House of Joy. It was kind of weird.
What was weird about it?
Because since it's a group, because we were with 2 other schools too. One from San Diego and one from California. Or Los Angeles. And you know what I mean?
You threw me off for a second. I'm back. Okay. So there's a group from... That's interesting. Well, right there, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Los Angeles and San Diego.
We made one friend. He's going to Berkeley.
So let's get this straight. Los Angeles, San Diego, Warsaw. Yeah, it seems very
Right,
parallel. Yeah.
right. But they were all like drama kids. It was like they were on trips with their drama. Anyway, we ate there and it was, since there's so many of us, we couldn't just order off the menu. They had to like give us like, here's one plate of this and one plate of this. We all had to share. So it's kind of weird and we ate some really weird stuff.
Yeah, they're like we couldn't sell this. The
Yeah.
tour group is coming through.
Yeah, I don't
Give
know.
them whatever we
Yeah.
got left over.
but you did get to eat in Chinatown in New York,
Yes,
so that's very cool.
And it was okay. Chinatown stunk so bad.
That's just New York City.
That was the worst smelling place was Chinatown because there was so much trash. Little Italy smelled amazing. It smelled like pizza and pasta.
I'd love to go to Little Italy.
Yeah, we really wanted to eat there because after compared trash, pizza. And
Do you know pizza's not actually an Italian delicacy?
It's Chinese.
It's American. It is, really.
No, I know. I'm just being silly.
And then we went to the hotel, and then we woke up. Well, we were supposed to go to the Today Show.
It's good you woke up.
What?
Let me talk about this. We were supposed to go to the Today Show, stand outside, but the other schools were like, I value my kids' sleep, and didn't let us go.
Oh my gosh.
We were so mad because we were all like, we're going to go to the Today Show.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
Well, plus it was 4 a.m. their time, and it was 7 yours. 'Cause
Yeah.
They came from California.
They were there for a full week, too.
Oh.
But anyway, we woke up. We got to eat breakfast. I ate this cute little juice place. It was yummy. Then we went through Central Park, the Met, Fifth Avenue.
I thought you didn't get to go to Fifth Avenue.
We only had 45 minutes at Fifth Avenue because we ran out of time. Then we went to Times Square.
You get to see your face.
We went to Margaritaville and ate. It was gross. It was terrible. It was so weird.
So, wait a
We
minute.
couldn't find anywhere else except
Right.
like
Gone to a
authentic-
Smash Burger in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
You're in New York City.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw a little shade on your tour group.
Right.
I could have given you a better tour of New York City. And
We could-
I've been there twice in my life.
The
and I'd have
Hard
been-
Rock Cafe was next door, and that's still touristy, but that's better than Margaritaville.
I spent 3 days of my life in Times Square, and that was, yes, that's something. That's an experience.
Yeah.
I don't
He
think
doesn't remember any of it.
Oh, what were you doing?
I made it
Did
to.
you hit
I
it
made,
up at Margaritaville?
I made it to Taco Bell. It's a very
See,
authentic
I
place.
wanted to go to that Taco Bell with the big sign.
I was there for
We
that.
go there.
Did you take any pictures of Times Square, like all the TV screens and stuff?
I have tons of pictures. But yeah, we ate at Margaritaville. We had like 40 minutes to get ready for a Broadway show.
What'd you see? What was the Broadway show?
We saw Lion King. The other group saw Funny Woman, which they're lucky. But Lion King was really good, actually. It
See,
was, it was cool.
My daughter danced on that stage.
See, that's fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Lion King. It was nice.
I didn't know that.
So I've been there. I've been on your trip. I've been. There's a really good place, Junior's Cheesecake. That's right there. It's really good. But you guys probably wouldn't have gone to it. You're probably too busy trying to New York City Wendy's
Yeah,
on your
literally.
trip. But anyway, so
And then we like stayed in Times Square for a little bit. We all took a group photo with our school, hung
Which
out.
is cool. Yeah.
And then we didn't get back till like 11, and that's when we ordered that pizza. And I was up until 2:00 in the morning waiting for our pizza. I went to bed, woke up bright and early the next morning.
So is this day 2 now? Or
this is day 3,
Oh,
going
okay.
into day 3.
Okay, we're getting ready to leave now.
We woke up. I'm trying to remember. We this day was a blur because this is the day I was in so much pain that I really thought I just had to go home. Like it was so bad I cried.
The
I
pain-
cried on a subway. My tears were like eyes.
Oh my God.
I didn't like
Take an
sob.
aspirin.
I did take Tylenol and it was so
And the odd part is you weren't the only one crying in that subway.
literally. We went and saw 9/11. The outside, not the museum, the memorial.
Which is very interesting.
Yes. We went to Wall Street.
Very cool.
Ooh.
Did you get a picture with the bull?
No, I didn't. I got a picture of the bull, but not with the bull. The
Very
line
cool.
was long. We went to like some sort of Rose Park. It wasn't like, anything special. Then we got on a ferry and we
That
saw.
was something special.
That's
Isn't there a restaurant there?
no. It was just like a botanical garden. It
Oh.
was okay. It was cute.
I'm a little cynical about her trip now. I think at this point they were taking her like to a Home Depot or something.
Literally.
I'm a little worried after the Shake Shack or no Smash Burger.
Smash
Burger.
burger.
Yeah, Shake Shack, 'cause at least that's not around here. That'd be at least different.
But we got on a ferry and we were supposed to go see Ellis Island, but we ran out of time. Like go inside. So we just saw.
Okay, yes. Like, well, you think someone would have, I don't know, this planned.
Right.
Yeah, what did
we
the tour
were.
guides do then?
I don't know. Like we were kind of annoyed as a group because
Allison's let you down.
yeah, Miss Watkins is like a history teacher and she teaches the time period of Ellis Island. So she was so excited. And then they were like, sorry, you don't have time. So we're like, thank you.
So you got on the ferry, though. Where'd you end up?
We just like rode past Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty. We rode past 2 times. Don't really get the point of that.
It wasn't the Staten Island ferry, though. This was a ferry that was supposed to take you to
Mhm.
Ellis? Okay.
That like
The
drops you
garbage
off.
ferry.
No, it was not the garbage ferry. But
Did you see those there?
no,
Oh.
we weren't near the water like ever, except for this day.
Hmm.
Then we got off, and we all got fruit from the street vendors. The
Oh,
good fruit
gosh.
with the tahini, and it was so good. And Miss
That's all
Watkins,
she talked about. The
Miss
fruit
Watkins
cup.
bought my fruit because I won her trivia quiz about Ellis Island. Didn't even take her class, might I add, and I
Nerd.
won because it was all easy stuff. Nobody else got it. What else did we do? Then we walked
We went to
to
an Arby's. We heard
Yeah.
Arby's is-
oh, we went back to we saw the 9/11 museum.
We had some Little Caesars pizza.
No.
Did you go in the 9/11 museum?
Yes, we did. We
Okay.
weren't in there for long because once again ran out of time.
I don't know how you're running out of time.
Because the other schools, I guess they weren't,
I'm concerned about this.
because
That's
they
their
did different
problem.
stuff than us. They went and like they were gonna,
I
they didn't
went-
go to the museum. Yeah, we saw the 9/11 museum. It was really cool. It was kind of confusing. We didn't know where to go, but other than that, it was cool. And then we went. I don't remember where it was, but it was like a shopping, like just a street. We got the pizza and then we went shopping, but I just sat the whole time because my feet were hurting.
A
so
lot of
bad.
pizza eating.
Oh yeah, I think I was there 3 days and I think I ate pizza like 4 times.
It was
So.
good.
It's everywhere. I mean, it is everywhere. I didn't get a bagel, so I felt left out.
Did you get any food off a little cart? Like a
She
hot
got fruit.
Yeah. There was a breakfast cart outside, but I didn't eat off of it, but Miss Watkins did. Oh, and Kendall got a bagel. I was wanting a New York bagel so bad, and there was
I should have asked for one of those cups they have on SVU. You know when they go to the little coffee carts, and it's like that blue cup with the red writing.
no.
It's made with special.
like
it's
Law
made
and
with.
Order.
It's made. If you walk around Manhattan long enough, you see stuff that you've seen on
Detective
modern.
Stabler.
Well, you don't. I don't know. He would also not be wearing his shirt. So
That's
no.
okay.
He's like I work out, and we're like, yeah, we understand you work out. Congratulations. So anyway, anything else that kind of sticks out from your little trip?
We saw Grand Central Station, which was really cool. That's where we actually got off and got on our bus to go back to the airport.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think, like I said, I would love to go back on my own pace and do the things that I'm interested in. Because, like I said, I don't care about art museums. I'm sorry, I don't. Like the 9/11 museum, I would like to go back there and spend time there. That's interesting to me. The art museum, that was boring. But it was cool to see, but, like, I wouldn't spend 3 hours there. But yeah.
3 hours on Fifth Avenue, she would.
Right.
Eating
With all the
pizza
money.
with shirtless guys.
No. I didn't say that now.
Live your own New York.
We didn't see a lot of like I didn't see a rat. We went to Central Park. There were no TikTokers interviewing people there. I really wanted to see
that's
that.
a bummer.
Right? We didn't see anything too crazy actually. We saw more crazy stuff on our DC trip 8th grade year. Not gonna lie.
I could believe all that.
Did you see the Ghostbusters?
Oh, we did. That was something. But we didn't like walk
I
by
was
it.
being silly.
Oh, they have like a fire station with the
Oh,
Ghostbusters
okay.
thing on it, and we drove past that.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
I don't even know. I think
Smash Burger.
no.
The Smash Burger.
Definitely not. I think Broadway was really cool. I like that's an experience I can say like, oh, I've seen a show on Broadway. Like,
Yeah, you can. Yeah, very cool.
wish it wasn't The Lion King, but that's okay because The Lion King was pretty good still.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I don't know. I think just Chinatown was really pretty,
Mhm.
and there were a lot of cool like shops there. I liked the stuff that was more less touristy.
Yes, anything away from Times Square because Times
Yeah.
Square is the worst.
Yeah,
So,
like I liked the stuff that was more like that's where all the local people go.
Yeah.
because I think that stuff was prettier and more interesting.
well, very cool. So if you had a chance, would you go back and do it again though?
Yeah, but like I said, not with a tour group.
Okay, so next time we talk, we're going to talk about prom.
Oh, we're not
Prom?
talking about it now?
No, it's too much.